I never imagined I would become my dad's caretaker at 18 years old.
You're gorgeous, my love. You're gorgeous. Daddy's gonna protect you your whole life. Your whole life. Your daddy's gonna protect you. You look just like daddy.
My junior year of high school, I got a call that my dad was being rushed to the emergency room because of an infection in his knee. I thought that the doctors would fix it, he would come home and life would go on as normal. To me, my dad was invincible. He could do anything, fix anything, and he was always there. No matter where I was, I felt protected by him.
Despite his crazy hours and difficult job, he walked in the house every day with a smile on his face or singing some crazy good tune. Even after our parents got divorced, he moved literally 5 minutes away so he could still be there for everything. My sister and I have always been his number one priority.
My dad never came home from the hospital that day. The infection that started in his knee quickly spread to his bones, and it resulted in the next 2 years him spending in the hospital, undergoing countless surgeries. He went through 3 artificial knees, and to prevent the infection from spreading to his heart, the doctors placed him on the heaviest dose of antibiotics they could find in the country. The business that he built over the last 2 decades to provide for his family quickly disappeared as the bills added up. Our home went into foreclosure, and our stepmom had left. At that point, my sister and I found ourselves moving our 57-year-old father into a nursing home so that he could receive around-the-clock care. His reality day after day is confined to the 4 walls of either this home or of a hospital room.
In July of 2017, we got news from the doctors that the infection was back and worse than ever. It had spread to his bones, it was making its way to his heart, and he had no other choice but to have his leg amputated. If he didn't, the doctors told us they were sure the infection would kill him.
Around this time, the doctors also informed us that he was facing congestive heart failure and that his kidneys were progressively getting worse. They diagnosed him with end-stage renal failure, and now he goes to dialysis about 4 days a week. We've estimated that in these last 6 years, he's had over 30 surgeries and procedures and has spent literally hundreds of nights in the hospital. Yet, amazingly, he keeps a smile on his face every single day. He makes the nurses laugh, the residents in the home laugh, he makes us laugh. He has an incredibly contagious, positive attitude, and we really know it's for us. Our hope is that the time that we have left with him, even though it might be shorter than what we had always imagined, is less painful and more enjoyable than the last 6 years of agony that he has been through. It is excruciatingly painful to see someone you love so much endure so much pain and loss and trauma. And quite frankly, insurance just does not cut it. The medical expenses have gotten out of control, and to just make his life more comfortable, we are asking for your help.
We financially support our dad as best as we can, and any donations we receive would go directly to us to use to pay for medical expenses our dad needs. For example, better and safer medications, a new wheelchair that doesn't cause him so much back pain, and a bed that can help prevent bed sores, which he already suffers from, and which are really dangerous for him because of his risk for infection. We also hope to get him a prosthetic leg so he can walk again, physical and occupational therapy to get him stronger and feel more independent, and emotional therapy and counseling to help him deal with the panic attacks that he suffers from and to help process everything that he's been through.
At times, we have felt so neglected and disappointed by the conventional medical system in our country that it has urged us to seek alternative medical treatments, such as lymphatic drainage massage, that helps him release some of the fluid that builds up because of his stage 4 renal failure.
This treatment has been approved by his renal doctor, but it's not covered by insurance. So we find ourselves paying out of pocket for something that relieves a lot of pain for our dad. When he's full of fluid, he can't breathe, he can't move, and it makes it a lot more difficult for him to transfer from his bed to his wheelchair.
We had no idea how much these things cost. I thought, well, a bed, a wheelchair, a leg, these are basic necessities for someone, yet so many of them are not covered by insurance. A wheelchair alone can cost upwards of $20,000. It has been a battle to get him what he has now, but he needs more.
We also plan to use any donations we receive for transportations and nurses and aides to travel with our dad when he feels well enough to go out.
He has many days where he just can't believe it, and we hold him and we cry together, but we're grateful that he is here and that we get to be together, even if that means in a home or in a hospital. On days when he's feeling up to it or when his hands aren't shaking from medication, he makes jewelry. He used to work on cars and drive motorcycles when he was younger, and he told me one day, he said, "Sammy, I really miss working with my hands." And now he started making these beautiful beaded jewelry, necklaces and bracelets, and it has brought him so much joy. We really treat every single day as a gift, and we are so grateful to still be able to spend time with him and to learn from him. He has taught us how to be confident, how to trust our intuition, how to be a good friend, how to work with integrity,
How to be strong.
how to be so strong. And for that, we are so thankful.
And it's our job to make the best of the situation we have and help other people realize that you can get through anything that's put before you. We put this video together to share our story and to hopefully inspire people along the way to cherish every moment they have with their loved ones.
Cherish every movie night, every family dinner, because in an instant, it all could change. We're living proof of that. But we're also living proof that you are strong enough to get through anything that life throws at you. If you feel inspired by our story and you want to support, we please encourage you to donate to his medical fund and share this video with somebody that you love. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.